Good morning. We're here on the 18th green at Edgewood, talking today about putting, one of the most undervalued aspects of scoring. If you break down, putting makes up about 45% of your score in any given 18-hole round. And one of the great things about Edgewood Golf Course is we've got 3 practice putting areas that are all accessible to the public. And so we very much encourage you to come out, take a putting lesson, learn a little bit more about how you can develop a good stroke. And so we're going to jump into that, Greg. Perfect.
We know that now that we're not in our fingers, we're in the palms.
Right.
We see that, I think, with just about everybody, right?
Sure.
We see different versions of it, but everybody's got it kind of up in the palms. Do you think that, and we see a lot of different strokes, but no matter how you do it, is that what you're trying to do with both hands?
Yeah, you're trying to get both hands as neutral or in the palm as you can. And a good kind of benchmark is that lifeline of the right and left. If they can fit into the putter grip, and then correspondingly the thumbs point right down to the putter head, now you're in a pretty good position to be able to hold it softly and then move it with a bigger muscle group.
So along with in our palms as much as we can, and you just said it, should softer better?
Yeah,
firmer not as good, softer better?
Very much. All the short game shots, we talked about it in our pitching and chipping areas, our hands have to be soft because it's the one area where we need the utmost to feel as we putt on these Edgewood greens and we get above the hole. We have to have a really good control of the speed and the line too, but in order to do that you need to have soft hands. So light as grip pressure as possible. You're literally just holding on to it, and then if there are pressure points, if you're putting conventionally, I like the pressure points in the last 3 fingers of the left hand. They wrap around and cement that position into the palm. I know that's getting pretty technical, but that gives you control over your left hand. If it's on top, you're going to want that to be your lead hand or your directional hand with putting. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if you're gripping it conventionally, it would look something like that. And then I don't know the style you use, Greg, I put cross-handed, so it's the same thing. My trail hand is on top, and then my left hand goes below, and it's still in that lifeline. And that kind of marries the hands into the palm.
Yeah, so I think as you're trying to learn how to putt, and we'll continue this with more tips as we go through, but like today, we just talked about the putter grip necessarily, maybe how big it should be, where it should be in your hands. Doesn't necessarily have to be left hand, right hand, anything like that.
Right, yeah, that is really your, everyone has their own DNA with their as they develop their putting stroke. And we strongly encourage you experimenting with some of the grip styles, conventional, cross-handed, claw, etc.
So in the palm of your hand, softer grip, and experiment a little bit as to which one might work best for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you have any questions that you'd like answered, or if you'd like to take some lessons here at beautiful Edgewood Golf Course, you can please contact us in the golf shop at 701-232-2884. You can follow us on Facebook, fargogolf.net, all those great social media accessibilities that we have in a great Fargo Park District Golf.